bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
You talk about this Rams defense.
Yeah, they're a tough unit to throw against, currently fourth toughest in the NFL.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
Give him 6 yards in the first down. Now back to throw. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
So the PI decline, and that'll give them a fresh set of downs.
And when you scout tight ends, one thing you want to know, just how strong they are. And we saw it in evidence there. He was able to fight through all the contact and still secure the football.
Now this throw caught left side. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Back to throw again. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 9-yard line.
Two yards left on 2nd down from the 9.
And now the Rams are going to halt things as they want a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Now a 2nd and 2.
19, Tiger, 19, ready?
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. It's their quarterback doing it himself from 9 yards out.
And the Saints are an extra point away from evening this one up.
Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
And he'll elect not to run with it. And the fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down. They'll look to throw here. Looking left sideline, it's complete. Touchdown, L.A. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Rams have taken the lead. Elliott good on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7.
14, Saints 7.
The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air.
And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25.
25-yard line.
The The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, well,
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so. And the offense is saying to itself right now, only they were all this easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
Now a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete.
The Saints at 0-5, just a dismal start to the year. And they come in pretty desperate here for a win.
And think about this too, partner. We have not heard the dreaded vote of confidence yet from management. So when a team's 0-5, everyone starts wondering about their jobs. Will they still have one? That's coaches on down. They've got to find a way to throw that out of their minds and band together and play better football.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Steps away. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive.
So for this offense, Charles, remember drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute, but did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it, and afterwards they'll say, there was never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
He's going to look deep down the field, and that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, L.A. A big play there. 75 yards.
And the Rams are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Elliott good with a PAT, and that makes it a 21-10 game. The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air.
Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick other than the extra point. That's it.
Cup 19! Cup 19!
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
I love those corners who can not only cover, but don't mind getting a little physical as well. How about the coverage on that play, knocking that pass away?
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. On play action, they'll throw.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
And he will bring it back. It's an interception returned for a Rams touchdown. Elliott now to add the extra point. And the lead is up to 18 now.
Makes the score Rams 28, Saints 10.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away.
And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
Let's go.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports.
Saints 10.
Ready for the second quarter from New Orleans. It's the Saints in possession as they are looking at a 2nd and 5 situation.
Stephanie. Hawk 70, Hawk 18, Pioneer. Chop 60, chop 60. Let's go.
Back to throw here. He sets to fire deep. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. And the Rams force the turnover. They'll take over at the 10.
Here we go. Here we
The
go.
LA offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Mustang 19. Dragon 60.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Panther 11, Panther 11.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. That is caught. He's got a first and maybe more. A big play there for LA. And even 60 yards. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. He's got a man that's caught left sideline. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
19 Lions. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Let's go.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And this one too low.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Nothing on 1st down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line. 2nd and goal. They'll look to throw again. Touchdown! A great effort there. On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Rams are able to add on to their first-half lead. Elliott good on the extra point, and the route is on here in this first half.
Saints 10.
The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. And he'll very wisely take a knee here as they'll bring this one out to the 25 on the touchback.
Here we go. Strike.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
70
And they've sort of
dribble.
lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Now he's free at the 35. He may go. A nightmare of a first half for him. That's now 3 interceptions. But Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I expect him to go to the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button, and come out a new guy in half number 2.
They'll set up to throw. Touchdown, Rams. Dalton Kincaid from 8 yards out, and the Rams have got it on cruise control. Elliott good with a PAT, and the route is on here in this first half. The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
On the set.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Now he breaks free in the middle of the field. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Let's go now. Bronco 80. Trap 60. Trap 60.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. So really the first speed bump that this offense has encountered, they'd had the rule of the roost here in this first half, but now slowed up just a bit by the interception.
And there's a chance that that's a wake-up call for them, because you don't want to go on autopilot too early. That team on defense is capable of making some plays similar to the one they made right there.
70 Ranger. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ready?
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
2nd and 10.
Hurry, hurry. Hurry.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. The Saints on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 7.
3rd and 7.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those guys on the defensive side of the ball, they've got big smiles on their faces. He's handing out picks like the people just leave the candy out at Halloween and you take what you want. They're having a blast out there playing against him today.
Ready?
Here's 2nd and 10.
Viking 18. Mustang 19.
He'll look to throw. That's complete right around the 8. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Now a 3rd and 6. Not liking the look. They'll change the play.
And 6.
Dragon 60. Go.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. A great play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Saints are able to cut into that deficit.
This is why a lot of play callers love play action in this spot. You just want to freeze the linebackers just for a second. Then you got a chance to get a quick pass into your tight end right behind them for a touchdown.
Now the Saints offense will remain on the field and go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone, and that cuts the lead a bit further. Well, it is still a lopsided score, so they're going to try a second quarter onside kick. And the hands team for the Rams able to secure the football. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
Buffalo 18. 79 Broncos.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking left sideline, it's complete. Touchdown, LA! A big play there. On his way to a historic performance, 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Rams have opened the lead up to 30. Elliott good on the extra point, and the route is on here in this first half.
Saints 18.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Here comes the return from the very back of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
Second and 2.
Ready up. 19 Lions. Let go.
He'll look to throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set.
First down. First and 10.
Now flags will come in. And I think this is against the Saints up front. The false start backs him up 5, first and 15.
Ready up.
Looking to throw. Going up top. And this is caught at the 20. Touchdown, Saints. A great effort there. 66 yards. And the Saints are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Well, you know he can be explosive, and he's ultra-explosive there on the fly route.
And you know how many times we've talked to coaches and we've had quoted back to us, well, you know something? When you execute really well, it doesn't matter if they know it's coming or not. But sometimes athleticism beats you as well. He just took off and went. That's almost like one of your Turkey Bowl games, isn't it? Just go long,
Backyard.
man. I'll hit you. And it worked really well for them.
And the hands team for the Rams able to secure the football. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. They'll come out throwing here on first down.
And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete.
He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
19 tight, 19 tight, go!
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up.
Cup 19, Cup 19. 18, Pioneer. Ready.
Back to throw now on first down. Forced out to his left. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37.
This is 2nd and 8. Now they'll change things around before the snap.
Here's 2nd and 8. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
Trap 50, trap 60. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
They'll throw now on the final play. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. A great play there as time expires in the first half.
And the Rams would extend their lead here just before halftime.
You knew time was going to run out, so this had to be in the end zone, and somehow they were able to find a window and get it done.
Very easy for us to talk about up here that, yes, all that had to happen, but when time's running down, sometimes your brain compresses a little bit too. They showed great poise, understanding of situation, making sure they got to the end zone in order to complete that pass and take a nice momentum into the locker room.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Rams going to get the football first here, and they look to build on their lead as the second half gets started.
The fair catch taken short of the goal line, and they'll begin this third quarter at their own 25.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
And it's hard to imagine that the first half could have gone any better for them. So what's the approach here in the second half?
Just continue to play smart football because they got the other team down and they feel good about the position they're in. The obvious thing people would say is just keep attacking, but I think you also have to be smart about it. Avoid turnovers. That's about the only thing that can derail you at this point. Attack, but make sure you take care of the ball.
Here's a 2nd and 7. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
And a Rams first down.
79 Broncos. Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready, ready?
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And he will find his man on the outside. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds.
From the 42-yard line, here's a 2nd and 5.
19 Lions.
Now back to throw.
And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
60 Bobcat. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Warrior 70. 19 tight, 19 tight. Hustle, hustle.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line.
It's a gain of
Cup 19, Cup 19.
Rams.
Go.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 5-yard line.
Tiger, 19 Tiger. Viking 18. Ready.
Back to throw again. Incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
They'll look to throw here. And he is going to go down back at the 11-yard line. And now that brings up 4th down there, a loss of 6 yards on the sack.
Well, we've seen how this quarterback can beat you with his legs. Saw it earlier on this drive, as a matter of fact. But that time, they had him covered.
They really gave him no place to escape because oftentimes they're able to find a crack, a sliver, anything that can get them upfield. On that occasion, nothing open at all, and they swarmed him.
They'll set up a throw. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. He couldn't get the ball away on 4th and goal. And the Saints will have the football back. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started.
A CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. A big-time play there for New Orleans. 46 yards. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Now this throw caught left side. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
There's a nice pickup right there. And after watching that play, I'm thinking about all the lost opportunities that they've had so far in this game. But right now, just focus on continuing to move the ball the way they did on the last play.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. Touchdown! A great effort there. With 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this this game. And the Saints get a bit closer.
For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
Ready.
They'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Well, as most teams do in their two-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you got a chance to take it all the way back, get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case there, but that's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside. I guess the last score wasn't enough for them. They want more. Here comes an onside kick. And the hands team for the Rams able to secure the football. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them. And field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ready.
He'll drop to throw. And it's incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
Buffalo 18.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That is caught. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 12-yard line. And quickly, they get to the line.
First down, Los Angeles.
And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone.
70 Lions. First goal 80.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Right back to him on first down. And he takes it across for a Rams touchdown. A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Rams are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. Elliott good with a PAT. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25.
Let's go.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at...
Touchdown, Saints. A big play there. 75 yards.
And the Saints are able to cut into that deficit.
Now the Saints offense will remain on the field and go for 2. Now they empty the backfield and motion the man left. Buying time to his left. And now here is another interception.
It's Tariq Castro Fields who picked it. And
he takes it all the way back It's a pick two, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. I guess the last score wasn't enough for them. They want more. Here comes an onside kick. And the hands team for the Rams able to secure the football.
Ready. 79 Broncos. Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready.
They'll look to throw here on first down. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Here we go. Here we go. 19 Lions.
They'll look to throw now on first down. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on first down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid gain to bring up second and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
Second and 4. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line.
And the Rams are going to be set up with a first and goal here as the tackle made at the 9.
Back to throw here. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
A CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around.
Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Well, part of this defense now with multiple interceptions in this game, but this time they say turnabout is fair play because, remember, they had a pick 6 on the other side, and now they get a pick 6 of their own.
Yeah, they actually added to some of their nice play throughout this ball game. A good effort by them to secure another interception on this one. A better effort to take it off.
And it'll be intercepted. He's got daylight.
I know they didn't tack on the 2 points, but I liked their attempt. After the interception return for a touchdown, I was thinking to myself, forget kicking it, go for 2, and they did.
Oh, yeah, and everybody's scrambling. Maybe you catch the defense on their heels. They weren't ready to be out there.
Yeah, it's almost like a sudden change, right? There's a turnover, you take it away, they stuck it in the end zone, keep the momentum going. Give credit to the defensive guys for rallying and stopping that 2-point attempt.
At their own 27-yard line.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And that pick 6 a moment ago doesn't change things too much. They still seem pretty comfortable with a 3-possession for. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
A gain of 27 on the play.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
And a Rams first down.
Back to throw. And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit too.
18, Pioneer.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And the Saints are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 8-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started.
And you hate to see this for them, but they're looking at yet another loss to begin this season. Things really going from bad to worse as they trail here starting this drive 1st and 10 in the 4th quarter.
And the offense moving quickly to the line. They're going to look to throw. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
Oh, I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
Let's go now.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Let's go.
They'll drop to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. That's caught inside the 20. A big-time play there for New Orleans. 52 yards. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 8.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. The offense on 3rd down, they've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and 8. Touchdown! A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Saints are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. He's got them out now to a 3-score lead here in the 4th quarter after that one, CD. And well, he looked right off the line like he knew that ball was coming his way, and he secured it for 6 points.
Yeah, and I think when you're leading by a healthy margin already, it actually loosens you up and allows you to take maybe a few more chances and definitely play with more confidence, because he certainly saw something he could exploit in the defense, and he made sure to let his quarterback know, just get it to me. And the rest was all up to him, and he delivered and made it a 3-score game.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
Come on.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, don't look now, but they've got a little bit of a battle on their hands again. Back to a 2-score game. The interception that led to a touchdown. You'd have to think they're a little more careful here if they do indeed try to throw the football.
Yeah, and I was a little surprised by the last throw. You know, that type of throw with this type of a game, I'm going to be very careful about it. Maybe the only throw you make is maybe a toss to your halfback or something like that. Otherwise, take care of the thing and finish this bad boy off.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure, or do they play coverage on this down?
He's got his target. That's complete.
And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49.
Mustang 19.
They'll look to throw again.
And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
I like what they tried to do there. They didn't get a completed pass downfield, but they came off of a momentum play. Big-time gain on the previous snap, came right back and threw one deep, hoping to catch them on their heels.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Flush to his right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
Buffalo 18. 79 Broncos. Panther 11.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. The Rams, they are on the move. They've got another 1st down.
19 Lions.
Now they'll change things up.
7 Pirates. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Go.
Back to throw now on first down. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Give him back-to-back catches now. That one for 16 and another first down.
Warriors 70. 19 tight, 19 tight. Ready.
Looking to throw. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down.
Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. And boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off.
2nd and 9 now. His throw incomplete.
Intended for number 81. Incomplete. It's third.
Ready, set.
They're 2 for 2 on third down conversions on this drive. This one tough. They need 9 yards on third down.
70 Rangers.
They'll look to throw. And he comes back with one complete. Touchdown, Rams. A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown.
And the Rams are looking to run it to 5-1 on the season as they add to their fourth quarter lead. Elliott on for the extra point. And the lead opens up now to 22 points.
The score, Rams 72, Saints 50.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Ready, ready.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Set it.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29.
Let go.
He'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. They face a third down now as they try to find a late score.
Here we go.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Ready, ready.
Now back to throw. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line.
Red. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Mustang 19. Dragon 60. Hut, hut.
That one looks like he'll throw here. This is caught. Touchdown. A great effort there. with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns. And the Rams have opened up a 4-touchdown lead here in the fourth.
His kick is good.
Elliott good on the extra point, and that'll push the lead up to 29 now.
50.
The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air.
And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
Let's go now.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started.
Cougar 19.
Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. Just too much to handle on the other side in this one.
It's a gain of 8.
2nd and 2. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Now they got to get to the line quickly.
Buffalo 18. Rig alert, rig alert.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And my goodness, another interception. And the Rams are going to have it here at their own 15. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And this one has gone pretty well to form. They've come in, had little problem thus far, and now they'll try to polish things off in the fourth. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And oh, look at that, a diving catch. And they're going to speed things up here.
Well, looks like they'll move things around here.
They'll look to throw here. Looking left side, and it's complete. Fighting through it, he's got space.
And he'll be forced out of bounds all the way down inside the 20.
A big play there for L.A. 45 yards.
And even with the game seemingly in hand, they're continuing to fire away, pressing the ball down the field. Listen, it's worked all day. No reason to go away from it now.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down.
Lions. 18 Rattler. 18 Warriors. 70.
He'll look to throw. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
Well, this is long since over, and some might see this as overkill, but remember, this is a team that puts on the hard hats, grabs the lunch pail, and tells everyone, we're going to give you a full 60 minutes. And that's exactly how they're playing this one out.
Elliott good with a PAT. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Now this is going to be returned from the back line of the end zone.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
There's a lot about that play you could easily see coming. Backed up in the shadow of their own goal line, you know they're going to face pressure.
He's lucky his arm was going forward. It was close, but it was going forward.
Yeah, it could have been a safety or even given up a defensive touchdown.
The second down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete.
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination.